Thank you very much for the invitation. I was glad to respond positively to it. Thank you also for the question. So the relations between Slovenia and Algeria are already excellent. We are cooperating in a variety of areas, including in the Security Council. There is potential for growth, of course. There is, for example, the cooperation between companies. We have potential in the area of space. And there are also some other areas that we are looking into, including, for example, higher education. Of course, we already have some companies that are cooperating with Algeria. They have representations here. They have local staff that is working for them. So there definitely is, there are possibilities for expanding. Since I arrived here, we have been contacted by several Slovenian companies, and they are interested. They are interested in cooperation. They are interested in investment. What we are doing now, the first step will be the economic forum between the two countries, so we can bring the companies together. And we are also looking into the organizing a joint economic commission that will be chaired by the two ministers of foreign affairs. And we are now looking forward to what the announcement of President Tebboune will mean regarding the changes in Algeria. So I will not be able to answer on behalf of the whole European Union, but let me put it this way. The partnership between Slovenia and Algeria is very important, as is the partnership between the European Union and European Union and Algeria. We are very much supportive of this, and I think that there are options for strengthening this cooperation. We are both, let's say, neighbors around the Mediterranean shore, and we have to definitely do something for deepening our cooperation, especially in the areas, for example, of security. And on energy, as you know, Slovenia and Algeria have a contract signed regarding the gas. We are looking forward to renewing that contract for another period, and we are also favorably looking into the project of green hydrogen that is ongoing. I already mentioned at the beginning the higher education as one of the possibilities for cooperation, which is an area that will be developed very soon. We are just about to sign a memorandum of understanding on cooperation exactly in the area of higher education and research. And hopefully this will be the first step for, let's say, a little bit deeper cooperation on this area. And I have to mention that I just returned from Tlemcen. I was at the University of Tlemcen, where the Emuni project of knowledge and innovation center was just opened. So Emuni is a university, Euro-Mediterranean university with seat in Piran, in one coastal city in Slovenia. So this will also be an opportunity to exchange between students, researchers, academics, and so on. And on culture, of course, the possibilities are there. We are working on a framework, let's put it this way, but some Slovenian artists have already participated, as you also know, where we met at Palais de Culture, at the exhibition, so they were already present there. We are also looking to participate in the European Film Festival that will be held next month, and also in the European festival. It's like a music and dance festival, but I think it will be beginning of the summer. We will also participate with the group. And these are the first steps, and let's see how we can build on those. Yes, I was looking forward to that question, actually. I have to say the first thing is the generosity of people. I was really impressed by that. And then there is a lot of diversity here, especially if I look at Algiers. We have, at one side, we have the Basilica, on the other side, we have the Great Mosque, we have the Kasbah in between. So I think it's really diverse. One other thing is also the South, and as a Slovenian and maybe as a European, for me it is a little bit exotic, you know, with the indigenous people, with the camels, with the sand. It's really nice, and I really enjoy it. So I look forward to visiting a little bit more of Algeria and discover it myself. Yes. You know, I'm vegetarian, so no meat, no chicken, but there are a lot of options. I like couscous, but my favorite food is zviti. And I know everyone laughs at it. Yes, I like it very much. Yes, so I would put it this way. I would like to promote the Slovenian kindness, the openness, the truthfulness. What I strive for is leading by example. I am, the one with principles that I will not change and I cannot change them, which is, believing in human rights, in international law, in peace, in negotiations. And I believe that every conflict could be solved with talking, with negotiating. Well, except when they can't, then, Very much. This is also an area very dear to my heart. It's very high on Slovenian agenda. Of course, we have some priorities, we have some principles, and one of those is that we have to be aware that wherever women and girls are part of the society, those societies thrive. So we have to work upon that. Right now in Slovenia, for example, let me put this example, we have something that has never happened before, and that's very rare also in other countries. We have a female president, we have a female president of the parliament, and we have a female foreign minister, for example. So we are, let's say, one of a kind. And regarding the opportunities for collaboration, yes, they are, of course, there, but I think we need to be a little bit careful to choosing which one of those. At the end of the day, we come from different culture, from a different background. So not everything might totally align, but I think that we can carefully choose what to do and where to do it. I am very much, as I mentioned before, leading by example. I'm very much supporting all the women initiatives that are happening here. I was present at the Algeria Women Foreign Foundation inauguration. I listened to those stories of those women there. They are amazing. And I think this is then the step forward. And here, let me mention something, which is I'm a very big fan of Iman Khalif. And I hope that one day I will be able to speak to her and also hear directly, personally, her incredible story that I read about. How do I see her? So first, I think she's an amazing athlete. I think she made it very far. She's an Olympic champion. I mean, this speaks for herself. I do believe, I'm sorry, I spoke with several women that were very active in sports here, and some of them told me stories. It was not that easy for them to join clubs because there were no big girls' clubs. So they were working with boys and so on. So I think that she's really amazing for what she achieved. I think she's very brave, and I wish her all the best in her future career, and I hope she will kick some more. Yeah, I will not continue. On the visa question, this is a question we get a lot. First, Slovenia is part of the Schengen. So we are bound by the Schengen laws and norms and so on. So for the time being, for this moment, I don't see any possibilities for easing the visa procedure for Algerians. What we did, so we did what we could do, and what we could do was to have now an agreement this is actually just for the holders of diplomatic and service passports, and they don't need visas now for short stay. This is what we can do. Everything else, we are part of Schengen, so you will have to go through the normal process, submitting the application for the time being. Thank you very much for including me here. A lot of people have told me, feel like at home, like chez vous. And I really do feel at home. I like the people, I like the culture, I like the environment. So yes, there is, I really like being here, I have to say.